Now, the story that's really one of the most impactful story of experiences I've had in all the nature of all the world. I mean, I've run everywhere. I have been obviously on Australia, because that's where my origin is. Lots of the outback. I mean, wow, Australia is full of incredible trail, like in the deserts, in the forests, in the bush, and I mean, I've also run a lot in the UK when I was there, and everywhere in the world, to be honest. I mean, I traveled everywhere, and all through Europe, I would be running in the mountains of Vienna, you know, like crazy. But and South America as well, and obviously in the States. So I've done a lot of running in all sorts of places. But one of the things that really sticks to me is when I was in Australia, and I was out running in the bush, like, oh God, at least maybe 200 miles out from the nearest major city. And at one point where I was running through this, not very thick, but there were quite a number of trees around, and I'm at my own beat, and I am feeling my rhythm. I'm breathing in the nature. I'm really, really enjoying just being at peace with the bush, as I usually am. And then I started hearing this pounding in the ground. And I was by myself, so I was like, what is that? And I keep running, but then I keep hearing it gets louder and louder, and there's rustles happening with it, and I was like, fuck is coming sorry what on the world is coming out here? And so I'm running, and suddenly I was turning my head, and as I turn around, I see out of the corner of my eye a pack of kangaroos. Now, like the big red giant kangaroos. These guys are like more than 7 feet tall, like huge things. And and they were coming straight for me from behind, and I was like, holy fuck. So I was just like, oh my God, what do I do? I've got this stampede of kangaroos coming at me. And I'm running, and I'm like, and I saw this tree. It was probably about this wide, and I just went off, and I literally just leaped behind it. Like, you know, you imagine in a movie, it's like, and I'm hiding behind this tree. And then in a split second, these guys are on me, and they literally went right past me. Like, I could see them like this far from my face. They're bounding, their muscles like this strong, like, as they're bounding through, like jumping through, like each stride is humongous. And it was one of the most impressive moments of my life, because I have never been that close to that many kangaroos, and have been at such danger with them as well. And they've obviously haven't attacked me, which has been like a relief, because, you know, they can sometimes get aggressive. But just being there, like me heaving from running, and then just watching this motion of all these kangaroos literally like flying by me, and just made me realize how powerful they were, how strong these animals are, and how beautiful they are, you know. And it made me proud to be Australian, to be in that and to experience that, because people always say, yeah, you know, have you ever been with the kangaroos before? And I'm like, yes, I have. I definitely have. So that is one of the most powerful things I've ever been in. And there's many, many more all over the world, but I think that was the most impactful for me. I loved it. I love it. I can't live without the running. I can't live without it.